Does anyone know how to undo a zip tie?
Cut it.
You
Or
can't
the
undo a zip
little
tie?
thing, you have to press in. Usually you get like a knife or like tweezers. But you see like the
Hmm.
little slit thing that's under it?
Yeah.
You gotta like,
Are we actually live?
yeah, we're like,
What's up,
oh, I
guys?
need to. There we go.
We're getting rowdy tonight.
We're getting rowdy tonight.
I need everyone rowdy in chat.
It's gonna be a good episode tonight. I can feel it.
It's going to be a great episode. Why is he always eating? Myrrh. Tell him it's dinner time, man. Yeah, we're gonna get rowdy. We're gonna talk about the Masters, which is starting in a week. We're gonna talk a little bit about opening day baseball. We're gonna talk about the Final Four in the national championship.
And we're gonna bring on our first guest tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a blast. I'm like shaking. I'm ready to get it started so bad.
All right.
Can't see this thing.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. How are y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
good.
Sorry, my dog started flipping out.
No, you're good. Will you do me a favor? Just I can barely hear you. Just use your thing going.
Hmm?
You gotta turn your
Thing?
volume up on your Mac.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
I might go get some headphones that way y'all can hear me. Voice and video. Can you hear me a little better now?
Little bit, little bit.
A little quiet.
Yeah, let me see what I can do because I'm not sure.
No worries, no worries.
Let me see. I need to get my headphones.
So, so Austin, what is on the
Can you hear me better
what is
now?
on the topic for tonight? We're going to talk a little bit about we'll do the picks and whatever, and we'll also talk a little bit about what happened with the Final Four. This is first time in a while one seed hasn't been in, and also talk about opening day, and we'll talk about the NBA a little bit.
We gotta bring up the Masters because
100%, 100%.
we won't be live until the Masters has already started. So we have to talk about that.
Okay, I forgot all about that, but
We're at the Masters. Aren't you a golfer?
yeah, we're all golfers. We're all golfers in here, even
Oh,
Pet.
okay.
Well,
Yeah,
Who's the best?
Jack.
yeah,
No.
definitely Jack.
It's between Austin and old Zach.
But hey, this is great. This gives me an opportunity to introduce my good friend Pet Sumner. Thank you for coming on the show tonight, Pet. It means a lot.
You're welcome,
9:30 on a Thursday. Not everybody can do that. So just if you get a chance, just tell us who you are, and just get a little bit about you, I guess.
All right, so my name is Pet Sumner. Family owns an ad agency in Gastonia. I'm old. I'm 31. I'll be 32 Sunday, which is not good. Played college basketball in Maine. Went to Gaston Day. Coach at Belmont Middle School. Now I'm in the NIL space, dealing with college athletes, stuff like that. So, and I play basketball with Zach every Monday when it's not golf season.
Yeah, when it's not golf season, I like that.
Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about so what kind of athletes are you able to say that? Yeah, you're able to say that.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
kind of athletes? Okay, yeah. What kind of athletes you typically work with, and who specifically?
Mostly, you want to go D1 guys. I mean, no disrespect. I played, a lower level, but that's where we get the NIL money the most.
Mm-hmm.
So I have two guys from Carolina. One's a football player, one's a basketball player. One from South Carolina. He plays football. The quarterback for ECU, he just graduated, but he was one of my athletes. And then I have hopefully the new quarterback for East Carolina. Um, Hopefully we're having him this year. So, um, and a new basketball player from Carolina because the one I had is transferring. So hopefully we'll add a couple more athletes this year.
Well, that's
That's
huge.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Awesome.
Um,
No golfers yet.
I'm sorry.
No golfers yet. I'm trying to get a golfer.
Well, I mean, you got to circle your way around. You got to really like get your brand up. Talk to,
We've got a guy for you.
yeah, we do. I actually do. Actually, yeah, that'd be great. Actually, yeah, we do actually have a
Yeah,
guy.
we
For
have
you.
a future D1 golfer for you.
Yeah, he just
Oh.
committed to Clemson.
Bring him my way. I'll get him some deals. Hopefully, it's not It's pretty easy, but it's not that easy. People don't trust college athletes endorsing their brand yet.
Oh, I'm sure it's different. It's hard to put a bunch of trust in an 18-year-old that's on his own for the first time.
I did get an athlete a car. I got a basketball player an automobile. I've gotten a couple of things, but they got to do what they're supposed to do is the main thing. You tell a company you're going to post once a week, you got to post once a week.
Well, that's the thing
Yeah.
about this kid is he's really responsible, and I tell you that golf is the only thing on that kid's mind. And if he has something to do, he's going to do it. So I really actually will get that in touch because I think he'd be very interested, and I think it would help both parties there.
Well, it doesn't have any. I mean, I don't cost them anything. I put I do work on commission pretty much. So the athlete I'm no cost to the athlete.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
pretty
know that, but
benefit,
but still, I mean, it would help your brand, and it'd also
Mhm.
help him too.
Yep.
Okay, so Pat, have you've been keeping up a little bit with March Madness? I know I know you're busy, but you've been watching a little bit.
Yeah, man. Basketball's my life pretty much. Besides my faith, basketball's pretty important. So,
Yeah, that's great. How has your bracket been doing a little bit? Not very good or what?
um, so one of my friends is watching right now, Jordan. He's a big Duke guy. I didn't fill one out because Carolina wasn't in it. So,
Oh, what?
yeah, no, I didn't fill one out. I was pretty frustrated, and I just said, you know what? I'm boycotting filling one out this year. Don't care. Tar Heels suck. Not watching it. So, or not filling a bracket. I did watch most of the games, but
Well, the thing is though, is that we clearly have got a little bit of a relationship issue if our star player's transferring. So I think that was a bigger story than led on. I can't speak for it 100%, but
No,
there was
I
definitely something there.
yeah, I have no
Has to be.
idea though. I legitimately have people ask me because I know some of the guys, and I'm like, I have no idea. And if I did know, I probably wouldn't say anything because I respect him too much.
That's true. He's
I
a
really don't.
phenomenal athlete. Phenomenal athlete. Wish Caleb Love the best. 100%. Wish him the best.
I don't know where he's
Um,
going. I have no idea. Heard Indiana, but no, I'm trying
Really?
to check right now and
That
see.
would be an interesting fit actually.
Or Missouri, apparently.
Missouri.
Yeah, his
Really?
he's from St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense then. Okay. So out of all the four teams left, let's go through and talk about who do you think is the best. We'll start with Austin. Who do you think is the best right now? Right now, out of the four teams, you got Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, Miami, and UConn. Who do you think is the best team right now?
So the thing is, I think the two best teams are playing each other on Saturday, and I
100%.
wish it didn't have to be that way, but Miami and UConn are absolutely the two best teams. UConn hasn't, nobody can stop them right now. But one thing I like about Miami, I watched that whole Texas game on Sunday,
Mhm.
and they were getting beat up, they were getting bullied, down 14, and they ended up winning by 8.
Yeah, I think so. Either 8 or 9.
That is so big to pay attention to in a tournament like this. They stayed together. They didn't put their heads down. Like if you watch UConn and Gonzaga from a few nights before, UConn got up a little bit, and Gonzaga gave up. They were done.
We'll talk
Miami
about
did
that
not
more.
give
We'll talk
up
about that more here in
until
a sec.
the last second, and that is such a huge quality. And they had Miller go 8 for 8 from the field and like 11 for 11 from the line. Wong had a horrible call on him, by the way. He should have had another shot he made. Huge down the stretch of the game. Uh, they're just such a well-rounded team. I have Miami winning it all right now. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the other good team, the other best team is playing them on Saturday in UConn. So for me, whoever wins that game is going to win, but I think Miami's going to win. I like Isaiah Wong. I like Miller. Miller is fantastic. I know right now UConn's a 5.5 point favorite, and you know what? UConn has Sonogo. They have an unbelievable backcourt, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the ACC Player of the Year and the guys that show a bunch of grit when they're playing.
I think that was a lot of good points there, and
Thank you.
I mean, I do. I think that was a lot of great points to go on. And the thing about the Texas game is that it's not the only time that that's happened. Miami has been, I wouldn't say struggling, but they've come back from a lot of times in the tournament, and they've showed some grit, like you said, and they've come out on top. And that's one of the huge things in the tournament because, I mean, like you said, it's hard to stay focused for 40 minutes, but they seem to be able to do it. I also want to give a lot of credit to what their coaching staff has done. They haven't been as successful as a program. I think this is their first Final Four. But
They made the Elite Eight last year, though.
Yes, they did. They did. But they've had a little bit of talent a couple years ago with Shane Larkin and that crew, and they didn't really go. They didn't go very far. They had a lot of talent, and that coach has stuck with it, and he's built a really good program. So I want to shout him out a little bit and talk about all the good things that he's done.
Are you talking about that 90-year-old coach they have?
Yeah.
He's a fantastic coach. Yeah, I mean, you can just tell the players believe in everything he says when they go to a huddle, and I like that he doesn't call a timeout unless they absolutely need one. That's been big for them, especially against Texas going down the stretch when they were down, because usually when you're down, you need the timeouts more. They save them for the end, and just like going back to that UConn-Gonzaga game, Gonzaga ran through their timeouts in like the first 3 minutes of both halves because it wasn't going well for them, but they gave up. They knew they weren't going to win that game. Yeah, I love Miami's coach and the way he's handling things.
I think Pat, I think you're muted. You're not muted, but you're not. Nothing's out. No worries. So,
Zach, while he figures that out, how bad does he beat you on Monday nights?
pretty bad. I mean, he is
That was
a
my question.
college athlete.
Yeah.
That's a great question. You know, I'm a pretty egotistical guy. I have no problem admitting that Pet can take me to the hole anytime that he wants. He can pretty much take anybody to the hole anytime he wants. But
Yeah, can I hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is perfect. Yeah.
Zach's got high energy though. Like that man never stops like moving. It's just,
Oh, I know. Yeah, super annoying.
and he gets super into it, which I like. See, I talk a lot of junk. He doesn't really like that until like after the game he's fine, but during the game he doesn't appreciate it. So I'm just that's who I am as a person, man. I can't help it.
No worries. It's clearly not personal because you're on the show. So
No, of course not.
of course, yeah. I'm happy
In
you're
between the
here.
lines, nothing matters. I don't take
Nothing
outside
matters.
the lines.
Yeah,
My boys, if y'all watching, they know what I'm talking about.
Of course. Hey,
Well-
thank you for that too. Hey, I'm glad that some of your friends can tune in. Close friends or just
Yeah,
Mom
one
and
of them
Dad.
Now, one kind of mentor of mine, he coaches at Gaston Day.
Really, he's
We
got a
kind of
great
grew up
program.
together, a little bit older than mine. And I
Mhm.
think my friends from work is watching. I think they say they will, but you know. Um, but what I was going to tell you is I like Florida Atlantic, man. Like I love the way they play, and just I don't know if they're going to win it. I don't. I think Connecticut is unbelievable, but that is it John L. Davis? Is that how you say it? That number one for Florida Atlantic.
Yeah,
He has been.
yeah.
He doesn't look like a good basketball player. Like he's just super skinny and not, but he's just they get it done somehow, man. They keep getting it done. They're tough. They're very tough.
Now, which 1 seed did they knock out? It was not Kansas. It was. Oh no, they didn't have to knock out a 1 seed, did they? Because Purdue lost to the.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think they got lucky. They got lucky with it, but they're tough. They won like
they
30.
are tough. They
I
are
think they
tough.
were 26-4, something like that, to end the season, which is crazy. That's really good. Like they're ranked before the season started. They're a good team. People are sleeping on, but they are very dangerous.
They beat Tennessee and Kansas State.
Yep.
See, I didn't know how good Tennessee was going to be. I know that they beat Duke, but after watching them play, I wasn't really a fan of their squad. Pat, I know you didn't make a bracket. Oh, well, shoot me in the foot. That's going to be hard to say now. Who would you have really picked? Who would you have actually picked?
Um.
Don't say Florida Atlantic.
No. Heck no. Nobody's in the Final Four right now. What I've picked. Um. Oh man, I thought Duke was gonna make a run. I was gonna vomit if they were gonna
Really?
make a run. Yeah, they scared me, man. They're well coached. They let me see who the onesies were and stuff.
Oh,
They were on the
Houston,
run.
Purdue.
Oh, I like
Houston.
Houston. I like Purdue.
I love Purdue. I was huge on Purdue before the tournament even started. I heard a thing about Jay Billis talking about them a little bit, and
He was
made
wrong.
Well, he was wrong. He was wrong.
He was way off. So
I would have said, let me see. My Final Four probably would have been. I think Alabama would have came out. I would have thought Alabama came out of the top one. Probably Purdue or Duke. I don't know which yet. I can't remember who I would have. Oh, Houston. I might have picked all four. No, I know Kansas. They always get upset.
Yeah, no, it's
And I would have probably said Gonzaga.
won last year.
I'm not sure. But I would probably say I would have had Alabama and I don't want to say Duke. I would never pick Duke. Anybody knows me knows that. I would say I had Alabama win it all. Maybe not, but that kid they got is a hooper. The one that got in trouble. He can really score. He can play. He's really good. That happened with the gun incident. I can't remember his name.
Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller.
Yeah. He's super talented. He played terrible in tournament though.
That last game, 3 for 19, not a good performance. But the thing is San Diego State is.
They play fantastic defense. They
play great defense. I didn't see anything like it besides the refereeing in the UConn Gonzaga game. They played really good defense on Drew Timme all night. But
I'm not a Timme guy. He gets on my nerves.
What?
He annoys me, man. I don't know what it is. Great player. He annoys me. Get out of college. Been in college since '86, man. I'm ready for him to get out of there. And
He has been there a while.
Gonzaga never wins.
I think his 32nd birthday is when yours is. So
yeah, probably so.
He's
I think
he's
we
still
graduated high school
kicking.
together. He signed his letter of intent the same day I did.
So we talking a little bit about if y'all wanted to the UConn Gonzaga game. Did everybody watch that? It was hard to watch, but did everybody watch that a little?
I stopped.
I watched
watching.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I stopped because
horrible.
it was disgusting.
Hawkins is so good. I love that kid. Number 24, I think it is.
Yeah,
he can really score. Yeah. He can shoot it. Beautiful stroke.
60% from the 3-point line.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They smacked I think Miami can beat them though.
I think they can too. They're very athletic, and I think they know how to play basketball. But so does UConn though. My teammate, he has them going all the way, and I hate to admit when he's
Stevie?
right. Yeah,
Yeah, I was on the phone with Steve yesterday. He's a big UConn guy.
Zach, who did you have winning it all?
Alabama.
As in the Final Four. Did you have Miami
Um,
or UConn?
I had Miami. Yes, I have Miami.
Okay. And Austin had Miami, right?
I have Miami beating Florida Atlantic.
Oh wow. Okay, I've got Miami beating San Diego State.
Okay. I gotta check mine. I think I'm the one that had UConn, right?
Yeah, you had UConn. I think you had San Diego State winning.
I think all
Me?
these games are gonna be really close, and the
They are.
championship.
Yeah.
They are. They're going to be 2-point games coming down to the last second.
It's been a great tournament.
It has. It's been really fun. I hate that I never have a team in the tournament that I like. Like State made it, that was awesome, but they didn't win a game. But it's better this year. I'm a blue blood guy. I love in football, basketball when the schools that are supposed to be at the top are at the top. But it's cool to switch it up every now and then. It is fun this year. I think this was the fourth time ever there was no Kansas, Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina in the Sweet 16. First time ever. Or no, fourth time ever, excuse me.
Which
And
is
this has been
crazy.
going on for like almost 100 years. Yeah.
Last year was the best part of the day of my life. Winning that Final Four game, don't care we lost to Kansas. Do not care. I cried tears of happiness that night. I was so happy. No better way of going out. Beating Coach K in the Final Four couldn't have been better.
Could not have been better.
I was in Myrtle Beach. It was on my birthday. We were at this bar. They had these huge lounge chairs. Like, it was just. I was probably a little too excited. I was telling Duke fans to go home. I was hitting the road, saying hit the road. I was not a great example of a Christian man that night, Zach. I was sober, but I was not a good example of a Christian man that night.
My sister, she goes to Duke. I texted her to get out of our house after we won. So it was. She was at the game too, so I felt so bad.
Really?
Yeah, she went to the game. My parents bought them tickets. It was crazy. I had golf, so I didn't really want to go with them, so I stayed at home. But yeah, that would have been crazy.
I was at the Final Four. Villanova hit that game winner. I was at that one.
Really?
Yep. I was surprised for my birthday, and Phil Ford's kind of a family member of mine. If you don't know who Phil Ford is, all-time
we do,
great
yeah.
guy. But we were just talking today a little bit, but he invited me down there, and I'll never forget that. That was probably one of the worst days of my life, sports-wise. That was awful. Awful.
That's one of those shots that even me, who is indifferent about that game, will never forget.
Oh.
I remember that game, and that's the shot every year when March comes. They show that highlight.
You know what's funny? I still haven't seen it. I've only seen it live. I'll never watch a replay of it. Every time I turn the TV, I'll turn it away. I haven't seen it.
I
mean,
don't
that
know.
was.
What'd you say?
Sorry. Most people don't realize that wasn't the shot of the tournament. Like, obviously, it's what one of the games.
Okay, Zach, come on.
Page's shot.
I know.
Okay.
No,
That was
know.
absolutely insane. I've never seen anything like it. I'll never forget that.
no.
I've seen something like it happen right after.
Okay. I don't want to talk.
The scoop and it was a great shot. I feel like we
I could have hit that shot.
made
He
some
walked right into
adjustments.
it.
Yeah, it was kind of a setup. Good play, but I think that Roy should have done a little things differently. But Marcus Page's shot, that was crazy.
I'll tell you the weirdest thing about that though. When that shot went in, the cannons and the confetti went off as soon as the ball hit the net, and nobody knew what was going on. It was so quiet for 0.5 seconds, and there was the but like I didn't even know if it counted at first. I was like, what just happened? Like it was so quick. Oh man, it was brutal.
So
Brutal.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you went to that game.
Yep. Probably never gonna go to another one ever again. That'll be my
You'll
last.
go. You'll go to another game.
That'll be my last Final Four game of all time.
It's too stressful.
Oh, dude, it's awful. Random question: do all y'all go to the Abbey?
No.
I
don't know.
used to.
Pooch is bottom left on my screen, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's me.
Here.
I go to
Alright.
Charlotte.
All right, you went to Charlotte.
Austin.
You went to the Abbey, right?
Yeah, I
You did.
played golf there for 1 year, and then now I'm finishing up at NC State right now.
Yeah. So we all met each other. We played golf together as not really kids, but like in high school and stuff. And
Are
then
y'all from Gaston County?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pet.
Yep.
You're a member. Yeah, you're a member at Kramer, right?
Yeah,
Your
my
parents are. Yeah, your
live
parents
there.
are. His parents are members.
We live off 18.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not very good though. I've asked Zach to go every time we try to get up together. I'm either going out of town or he's busy.
We're gonna play in some tournaments together though this summer, right?
Yeah, I have 3 coming up. I have Kings Mountain tournament in May, and then May 22nd we have the tournament in Lincolnton, which my company's in it. And then I have the FCA golf tournament on Crane Mountain, which I might get you to come play in that one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No worries. Just hit me up.
But I enjoy playing, man. I'm not very good, but I enjoy playing.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Kramer's a tough course.
Ah, man, I hate it. So tough.
It's a tough course.
It's I want to play Gaston Country Club. One of my coworkers, he's shout out to Sam Robinson. He lives he lives out there, and I want to play that. It's more open, I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, you get a reciprocal rate. Yeah, because you're a member. Yeah. You can go. You got to call. You got to tell the pro shop to call. But yeah, you get a reciprocal rate there.
Yeah, I want to go to the Gaston Country Club. I played Quail Hollow before.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yep. Phil Ford had an event out there, and he was like, "Do you want to come play at my event?" And I was like, "This was the first time I played golf in 6 years, Zach. I don't think I told you a story. We got to stay out at this 5-star hotel in Charlotte the night before, and I've checked in. We got a Nike bag, got 20 golf balls, and she was like, "I have your handicap as a +5," and I was like, "Try +20," and she was like, "Okay, that's fine." But Gerald Henderson, he's a really good golfer.
Really?
I think he was +1 or +2 at Quail Hollow. He's really good. He didn't play from the pro tees. He played from the men. He played from the men's, but still, I mean, he really good. And I did
love
not
Gerald
play very
Henderson.
well. I did
It
not.
was captain's choice. It was you, Gerald.
No, he
and-
was on a team ahead of me. It was me. God, he works for the Hornets right now. I can't not Mitch Kupchak, but Dave Hanners, a former Senators. I can't remember what the guy's name was. It was a while ago, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
And it was Phil Ford's event.
Yeah, it was a Boys and Girls Club event that he does every year.
I think Harold does some events out there. Maybe might see a couple on his
Harold's
story. I think.
Good guy, man. We went to middle school. We played basketball together in middle school.
Really?
Yep.
How tall was he in middle school?
My dad's claim to fame is that he told his dad Harold needs to stick to golf. He wasn't getting a lot of playing time.
You know, in
Yeah.
high school, you remember Gent, Dan Gent?
Yeah, Coach Kent. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was our basketball coach and the golf coach.
Mhm.
He told Harold to stick to golf. He told him he
Yeah.
couldn't play on the team because he had to stick to golf.
Yeah. Kent was my coach the 1 year I was there. He was the head coach.
Oh, I didn't know you. I didn't know you went to Forest View.
Yeah, I went for about a year and a month. I transferred to Gaston Day.
Yeah, all those good players, they go to Gaston Day.
No, Forrest ended up winning the state championship my junior year. My cousin was on it.
Oh yeah. I went and saw your cousin play so many times.
Yeah, Jack was really good, man. He was
He
good.
was really good, and they it's hard to revisit 2000, what, 9, 8
Yeah,
basketball, but they
2009.
had a really good inside-out game, and I don't know, they played good. They played good basketball. The one thing I watched your cousin that last game that it wasn't the state championship, and it might not have been the same year, but he was having like an off night or something, and they still ended up winning. And that, I mean, he was playing good basketball is all. And I
Oh,
don't know.
that's what he does. Not anymore. He likes to shoot it more than anybody I've ever met now, but he's changed. I mean, he's getting older, so. But back then, he was one of the best point guards I've ever played with.
Yeah, he's a great player. Good spot up shooter. He's like 6. He was probably what, like a little bit taller than me. He's just taller
No,
than me.
no, he's probably 6'1". He's not that tall.
Kind of a blonde.
Yeah, blonde, lanky kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't that tall.
Okay. Yeah. I remember watching them. Yeah, they had a good team. They did have a good team.
So do y'all just talk sports this podcast like all night? Is that what y'all do? This sounds like good. I might have to be a continuous guest like Jay Williams on First Take.
Yeah,
it's
we
pretty
pretty
fun.
much do. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Go ahead, Oz.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we talk about whatever's going on, and we probably all have a little bit too much of our own biases, but it's hard not to. We can get away with it because we're not on ESPN running a political campaign, so we can say whatever we want.
I want to hear some of his takes. I want to hear maybe this, like basketball or what are you about, Coach?
I'm not the biggest basketball guy, but I do watch March Madness. I mean, I can't get enough of it. NBA, I mean, I support the Hornets, but they're pretty difficult to watch.
It's hard.
But I'm more like college football.
I love college football.
NFL, and I'm big into soccer. So
I'm
I love
trying to
soccer.
get into soccer. I'm trying.
It's awesome.
Settle this, Pet. Who's better, Michael Mayer or Brock Bowers?
Oh my god.
Settle who?
Settle the debate. Who's better, Michael Mayer or Brock Bowers?
Depends. What do you want me to answer? Who's gonna hate on this podcast? Who? So, are you trying to make me like?
No, I'm the only one who takes things personally. Like, you're good.
We just want to know what you think.
Yeah, we just want to know what you think.
You do take things, but yeah. I like the kid from. You talking about the kid from Georgia, right?
Yeah. I do too.
He's more of a Swiss Army knife, though. They use him as like a receiver almost.
He can do anything.
Yeah, I'll say Bowers. I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Wrong
with
answer.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
you just hurt Jack's feelings. Pooch is upset now.
I'm big Notre Dame guy.
Yeah. He's
okay.
big
Oh,
Notre Dame.
wait a minute. That's the kid from Notre. Okay, I was saying that was okay. I don't know because that kid. I'm a UNC football fan. Like I'm a loyal UNC fan. We suck, and I love them. We don't suck actually, but that kid from Notre Dame too.
You already
Yeah.
gave your answer. Don't pity Jack now. It's
you
fine.
can say it. It's fine.
No, I gotta. When that Notre Dame kid killed Carolina this year, though, but I'm sure Brock would have done the same thing. It's just Notre Dame, man. Like every time I watch on the big games, it's a choke, buddy. I love y'all, but every freaking time I watch
Brutal.
y'all.
It's brutal.
So yeah, I'll stick with my answer. I think Bowers is a monster, but I don't know if he's better than NFL. I really don't know who'll be better.
I can't wait to
What
see them
about
both.
for draft purposes? Thing with that is, I like that point you made because Michael Mayer probably will end up going to. I could see him going to a lot of different places. If you put him with Herbert or Burrow, that's huge. But Brock Bowers probably might be a top 5 pick. He might not be with Herbert or Burrow. You know, he might be stuck with Desmond Ritter like
Oh yeah,
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts was he was nasty though. That man was
Yeah.
unbelievable. Like I love college football. It's probably my favorite sports. Love it.
I think that's all of our favorite sport too. I could talk about college football for hours.
Yeah.
Oh, we could talk about college football for hours. We could talk about NFL football for hours. We
Let me ask an NFL question
Okay.
go for it. Yeah.
because chat is clamoring for it right now.
Oh, perfect.
Cam Newton or Josh Allen?
Ooh. All time? Like in Cam Newton's peak? You're not talking about right now, right? You're talking about like all time? Oh,
yeah.
Cam Newton.
So okay. There you go.
Yes.
There you
Yes.
Cam Newton. My mom, if I didn't say Cam Newton, my mom would slit my throat and fire me. My mom has a Cam Newton stand up in her. Oh, she cried when Cam Newton got let go. Like my mom would leave my father for Cam Newton. So
That's
I had
awesome.
to say Cam Newton. She literally has a Cam Newton sweatshirt. It says, "When I die, please tell Cam Newton I loved him."
Wow, is that on Amazon?
I have no idea what she got. I can ask her for you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where's the where can I see the chat? See, I'm old, so I'm trying to see this chat.
YouTube. Just go on YouTube and then click on just type in the nosebleeds and
Yeah.
go to the live session.
Give
So
us
what
a
do y'all
like and subscribe.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
mean, right, yeah. I don't
So
know.
wait, who do y'all say?
Oh, I'm
Cam
the only
Newton.
one that says Josh Allen.
Oh my God, you would, Zach. You would.
People are actually saying that you should replace Zach now after that take.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
talking about. I hired this man. Listen, Zach, I'm disappointed. You're one of listen, I love you. Josh Allen is great, but Cam Newton was one of the most unstoppable quarterbacks I've ever seen.
Unstoppable. What do you mean by that?
Oh please,
There's no way.
Zach, I can't
There's
get
no
into this with
way.
you, man.
The man was throwing to us four out there, okay? I mean,
Literally.
he was throwing to Jericho Cotchery. God, what was the small guy? Not Ted Ginn. What was
Corey
the guy?
Brown. Corey Brown.
Corey Brown.
Brown.
God, like, please, bro.
Come on.
Please, bro. Cam Newton was one of the best. Like that MVP year, he was unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
And if you say anything about that not diving for the loose ball, Zach, I'm not coming to Mondays ever again because that turf was terrible. The O-line was cheeks.
The O-line. Wow.
Yes,
we
bro, he
have
got
a
hit every
lot. Wow.
time, bro. He got hit every time. But I would say Cam Newton over Josh Allen. If you gave Cam Newton in his prime the team the Bills have, are you kidding me? Oh my God, that man would have like 80 touchdowns, bro. What?
This is a lot. No.
What?
We went over the whole thing in episode 3, and it was not very pretty for the Cam Newton supporters, I must say.
No, it wasn't pretty for you.
Yeah, if he had Stephon Diggs, bro, what?
Yeah,
And that
Greg Olsen.
defense, bro.
Oh, the defense. Oh no. We've been over the defense. I'm telling you,
Greg Olsen was
Josh Norman, and
yeah, it was cheeks after that. He was a 1 year. I hope he's not watching.
I can almost assure you he's not.
Hey, y'all, you never know. He might.
You never know. Hey, Pet put out a shout out. I think that a couple of his friends are on. I think this is going great.
Who else we got?
Well, if we've got new listeners, let me just say something real quick. Why haven't I seen the subscriber number tick up? I'm just confused.
That doesn't tick up. It's not animated.
No, I'm talking about on YouTube analytics.
Oh.
We need likes and subscribers, guys. If you're listening, hit that like button.
Listen, I just liked and subscribed. There you go.
There you go. See?
Yeah, but Zach, I mean, he's got a. Why do you like Josh Allen more than Cam Newton? And I'm not trying to like put you. I want to know, like, legitimately.
Oh, Josh Allen throws a better ball. He's a better quarterback, and
he looked great against the Bengals in the divisional round. He was fantastic, dude. He was incredible. Also, by the way, I'm gonna say this again because I don't think it went through last time. This was Josh Allen's 26-year-old season. Cam Newton's 26-year-old season. He went 15-1 and hung like 58 points on the Cardinals in the NFC Championship.
I was at that game. The best game of
to
my
it.
life.
Wow, you went.
With my mom, I told you, she has season tickets. She goes to every game. She loves them, bro. She's the biggest Panther fan, I would say, in the world.
Well, that's awesome. Hey, that's awesome. She pulls for all Carolina or no, or just like
I mean, she doesn't like. She's the Carolina Tar Heel lady, but she doesn't care as much. Like Panthers are her thing.
Panthers are her
NBA,
thing.
she doesn't care about.
It's hard. It's hard to be a Hornets fan.
I'm a Heat fan. I hate the Hornets. Sorry, guys. Sorry, listeners, but
Hey,
I'm
that's
not
the
a
thing.
Hornets guy.
Are we allowed to bandwagon an NBA team because the Hornets are just so bad?
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
say we're
listen,
allowed, but I mean, there's
yeah,
lots
like,
of things
yeah,
that.
I get crap all the time. But I'm like, the Hornets left me when I was a kid. See, I was in my prime. Like, Hornets left what, like 2000 maybe?
Uh,
I was probably 9 or 10. I remember being at the Hive, but hold up a sign saying we believe. I was like, y'all are gonna stay. They left. Bye. See ya. Never a fan again. They're in there with Duke and State for me. Sorry, bud. Listen, they're never pull for the Hornets except over the Celtics. Hate the Celtics.
oh, just because
Yeah,
of
me too.
now, or
No, no. When I went to school in Maine, if any of my friends from Maine are watching, y'all are the reason why. Because they're arrogant and they just like when the Heat beat them in 2010 for the first time, they were like, "Well, we have 17 championships." Nobody cares. No one cares. Patriots, Panthers beat them. We have 6 Super Bowls. Nobody cares. We're not talking about your 6 Super Bowls right now. So I hate all New England sports, all of them.
They're easy to hate, and if
Sorry.
their
they
fans,
are pretty.
Very easy to hate.
Hanover.
I respect a team that's great.
Mhm.
I love Tom Brady, but really, it's just their attitude in general about anything that's the issue, not just sports. But
Hey, Owen, want me to tell y'all that Peyton Pritchard's better than LaMelo Ball?
that's ridiculous.
For everybody out there, this Owen kid thinks that Peyton Pritchard's better than LaMelo Ball. Mm.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
He told
that's a
me-
lot. That's a lot to handle.
He told me
That's
that
a
the
lot.
other night. He does not believe that. There's no way. Owen, there's no
No,
way.
he's a big LaMelo Ball guy.
Yeah. Have you had him on here before?
No, no, no. You're a first guest.
Oh, you don't want Skip Bayless on here. He's like Skip Bayless. That's what Owen's like.
Zach is like Skip Bayless.
Yeah, Zach is our skip.
Really?
Bayless.
I'm gonna
Oh,
start
yeah.
tuning in more and maybe calling in a little more. I want to hear. So, what's Zach's worst take of all time? Y'all too. Zach, you're not allowed to talk.
I want to hear this.
He's got two. The Josh Allen thing was one of them, and then, well, I'll ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you the question first. Since the Panthers now have the first pick, did they draft Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud?
That's a tough one. That's a tough
It is
question.
tough.
I would never
It
want
is
to be
tough.
first. I would never want to have the first pick because you have what 4 QBs you could take. And there 4 is 3 with
three
Anthony
and a
Richardson.
half.
I'm not counting Will Levis in that group. I
Okay.
don't want.
I think I would take Stroud. I think Bryce Young's too small. And
So
size scares me.
I agree. Zach said C.J. Stroud would be out of the league in 3 years. That was his other take.
As a starter.
I
mean,
clipped it yesterday. Me and Jack clipped it. You said C.J. Stroud will be out of the league in 3 years.
As a starter. I'll go ahead and say that. As a starter. We should clip that too.
So would y'all take Anthony Richardson at all as a quarterback in the first round? Do y'all have any
yes.
belief in him?
Yes.
Are you mad at the Panthers taking with the first pick?
Yes.
Yes, because they didn't need to trade up to get the first pick, but also no, because I really like him.
Yeah. My friend's a big Florida fan. My friend Doug's a huge Florida fan, and he kind of got me on him a little bit. But he didn't look great last year at some points in Florida. So,
He's a very raw talent.
but I'm for taking Drake May next year. I'm a Drake May stan. I love Drake May. So
I've said
I
that
want the
before.
Panthers to tank and take. I am obsessed with Drake May. I'm not a
He is-
Tar Heel fan by any means, but I think Drake May will be a Hall of Famer in the NFL. I do.
he throws a good
Drake May
ball.
He is
Is
unbelievable.
But what
Him
about
being-
the whole? What about the whole like they can't tank thing? Like you know what I mean? Like they, like it's a good thing. It's a great point, but they're not going to be able to tank. They tried to win so many games last year.
Oh,
The only reason they're getting the pick is because they traded up.
they're not gonna get. They won't get Drake May because they're gonna draft somebody this year. I've heard they might trade it for Lamar Jackson though.
I'm hearing nobody wants Lamar Jackson.
Whoa.
I don't know why any team would trade for Lamar Jackson.
I was gonna bring that up tonight. I think that
I think Lamar Jackson is great. He's on Twitter tweeting about everything. He's like,
I don't follow him. I don't think. My wife's from
I did.
Baltimore, so
He said I didn't miss the playoff game because I was hurt. I missed the playoff game because of whatever's going on. If I'm another team, I do not want my quarterback that I'm about to give $250 million to be that sensitive that he skips a playoff game that they almost won with Tyler Huntley.
oh yeah, they did almost win that game.
a lot of that credits the defense. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of that
But
credits the defense.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. They almost did it with Tyler Huntley. If Lamar's in there, you think they can't win that game? They could absolutely have won that game
Oh, they
Yeah,
probably would have.
because he's great.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give up my team's future for him and his attitude that he's showing right now. I get he's frustrated. I don't know. I get that he should absolutely make more money than Kyler Murray and a few other guys. But if the Ravens don't want to pay him that, then that's on them. And he needs to handle it better because this is a business and he's being a big baby about it. So I don't see any team thinking, yeah, let me give up 2 first-round picks and then
Probably
give
more.
him $250 million.
Yeah, 2 first-round picks is a lot.
It'd probably be more.
At this point, no, I don't think so. It has to be 2 first-round picks. That's the rule with that franchise tag thing he's under.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
It's a weird thing. I think this is the first time I've seen it or it's been a big enough deal to talk about it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I mean, I don't know what the Panthers are going to do. They're the Panthers, so who knows? I mean, literally, they're the most like up and down franchise ever.
If they draft Will Levis, I'm never going to watch a game again.
I
But
don't
they're
think
not going to.
many-
There's no way. I will never even check their score on the ESPN app again if they draft Will Levis.
See the kid from Kentucky?
Yeah.
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 I don't care if they win a Super Bowl. I'm never, ever turning the TV on if they trade up to 1 and draft Will Levis.
That's not true. You wouldn't do that.
I'll just be a Jaguars fan.
Oh, not because of Trevor Lawrence.
He's a Clemson fan. He's a
Absolutely
Clemson
because
fan.
of Trevor Lawrence.
Listen, I respect Clemson, but I have a friend, Andrew Lanier, he bugs me so much about Clemson. I'm like, dude, okay, like, y'all are going to be good next year, too, though. Y'all are always so good. It's annoying.
I have pretty high hopes for this upcoming season.
Did the kid who played the Ace Championship, did he come back or did he transfer?
He was a freshman, yeah, so he's back.
Do you think he'll
And
be as good as advertised? Or do you think that Ace game will be an anomaly?
I think he will be very good. You know, he was the number 1 quarterback out of high school. We hired Garrett Riley to run the offense, who took TCU from just a good team to averaging like 500 yards a game and put up 40 something against Michigan. He's going to be great for Klubnik, but he's not going to be Trevor Lawrence or Deshaun Watson. But that's a hard bill to live up to, and I don't expect anybody to. But then again, I remember, you know, in 2016, me and my dad saying we're never going to have somebody as good as Deshaun Watson again, and then 2 years later we had somebody better than him.
That's true.
But I do think Klubnik will be great. I think he has maybe the cleanest throwing motion in college football right now, and I don't care how accurate it is. Just watching him throw, it's like he's not even trying. Go look at a video if you haven't seen it.
Zachary Gore said K will not be good. He is not good at football. I love that,
Yeah.
Zachary.
He's a fan of like 6 teams, so I wouldn't take anything he says into account.
Drake May, super overrated. Whoa, come on now.
Who said that?
Usu?
Oh, hey, that kid doesn't know anything about sports.
Oh, a lot of it's Jack's friends and
Yeah, it's a mix.
and our friends.
Wow, Zach has no good takes. That's disrespectful.
That's one of Jack's friends, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Zach's so nice though. Like, how can y'all be mean to Zach? He's so nice. He's like so polite. He texts me 3 times saying, "I don't want to bother you." I'm like, "Bro, it's all good, man. He's a nice guy."
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, don't worry, Jacob. I just sent Zach Carr the video of Cade Klubnik throwing a ball 68 yards, much further than the 40 he's saying he can cap out at. So, yeah, I don't want to hear that.
That's dope. Y'all got fans though, man.
I think we're just kind of getting started, and I think we're doing pretty well. What episode is this? Probably like almost 20, right?
No, I think it's maybe our 10th episode.
This is either
No, it's-
9 or
Is that?
no. This is either 10 or 11.
Really?
I think we've
We've
done a
done
lot. We've
more
done a
than
lot
that.
so far. A lot of episodes.
Go with the pop. Kaya's
Okay.
just chilling.
Well, now that we're on college football a little bit, let's go through and see what our guest has to say about Clemson's schedule. Let's
It's
see.
a fairly tough schedule this year. I'm excited. I'm planning on being at a lot of those games.
Oh, Austin, what was your record prediction again for Clemson?
I think I said 11-1 or 12-0.
Oh, man, that's you're not. I mean, you're gonna be close at least. You're not losing more than 2 games. So, 2023, 2024.
Jack,
right.
what were you thinking?
Clemson's record?
Florida
Yeah.
Atlantic?
It
What
will
a-
be 11-1. At least.
What is-
All right, this is what I want to see. Yes, it will be 11-1. Now, why is that, Jack? Why is that?
Because Clemson will be playing Notre Dame.
Oh, so they're going to lose to Notre Dame back-to-back years.
They will.
It's just not gonna happen.
Hey,
So,
There's
Austin,
no
you're
way.
gonna see. Hey, you're gonna see it live.
I am
Awesome.
gonna see it live.
if they do lose that one game, who do they lose to? Florida State, North Carolina, or Notre Dame?
At NC State.
Oh,
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
a
they-
really tough backstretch. Holy crap.
Yeah, those last 6 weeks, and at Miami, and at South Carolina.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
at Miami, and then at State, and then Notre Dame, then us. I mean, we're not great. We're not a pusher. Then at South Carolina.
Yeah, it's a very tough end of the schedule. Clemson, the way they've been since 2014, they lose to a Syracuse and they win their big games. And I know the last couple years were different. I think we're going to see closer to 2018 to like 2014 to 2020 Clemson this year. And they're not going to lose these big games anymore. Dabo's not going to let that happen. But if they lose a game, they'll drop one to a good team on the road in a hostile environment.
Yeah, our schedule scares the crap out of me, but who knows? Our defense has got to do something.
yeah, that's our problem. Is our defense is not where that was the thing with the championship game. It was just kind of over before it started.
Oh, our linebackers, about our only thing we had, buddy. Cedric and Power. That was the only thing we got.
You always got Drake May, though. That's the thing.
What sucks for us, we start with South Carolina and Charlotte. I'll be at that one. And then App
That's
State.
going to be a good game.
Yeah, App State. That will determine that's going to determine how we go for the season.
That'll be a blowout. I'm not worried about that at all. That'll
App
be a blowout.
State, Minnesota's. That's a random game. Pitt. We end the season with Clemson and State. Man. I'll say, Zach, I'm going to guess Carolina's record will be 9-3. That's my goal.
Carolina's
Yeah.
record will be 9-3. All right, so talk me through the losses. Who are we losing to? I got the schedule pulled up right now.
Yeah, so do I. So they'll drop one stupid one. I love my
can see
guys,
that,
but it'll
yeah.
probably be like Pitt or Syracuse or Virginia. We can never beat Virginia.
Which doesn't make any sense because they're so bad all the time.
I'll say. I mean, I'll say Clemson will probably most likely be a loss, and
It will be. Yep.
App State shouldn't be. I don't know anything about Minnesota. I know they were great 2 years ago, but I don't know if they're good anymore.
No.
maybe Miami, but I mean, I'll say Miami, but maybe. I mean, I Carolina football. I don't know. Um, if Drake May really plays that well, these transfers are as good as Mac's saying they're going to be, then we'll see.
I think that they'll lose to. Sorry, I think they'll lose to Clemson. And like you said, I think they'll lose to one of the cupcakes. I don't think they'll lose to App. I think they'll either lose to South Carolina, Miami, or yeah, South Carolina or Miami. Because we usually don't start out that well either. I think we've played South Carolina a lot in openers, and it hadn't been that good. Even the year that we almost made the 2015 year, it was the year that we had a chance to actually, we almost won the ACC championship game.
You're talking about 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
They called it onside kick. That was crap.
Trubisky's on the bench, and we go 11-3. Yeah, Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, Trubisky.
Did I not say that right?
Big Tar Heel guy. If Mitchell Trubisky plays in that game instead of Marquise Goodwin,
Marquise Williams was
Marquise Williams. Yeah.
He was good, man. He had a good year that year, though. He was.
Yeah, but those drives when Trubisky played.
Oh, I know, man. He was unbelievable.
It was a much different team. Yeah, Mitchell Trubisky was. I still think he has a pretty decent quarterback.
Henry Kills ripping you, Zach, on the comment section. Listen, I'm here to defend Zach a little bit. Okay, I think he gets a lot of hate on here.
For the pronunciation, that's that Southern accent coming into play. That's that thick Southern accent coming in.
You don't have a thick Southern accent.
I don't.
Not
they
really,
said talk about real sport. I think they want to talk about golf, which I can't help too much, but
they do want us to talk about golf, and it's easy to talk about golf right now because
I only love Tiger. So,
that's
Tiger's
awesome.
playing next week. So yeah,
I don't know if he's playing. Is he gonna play? Is he playing the Masters or no?
Yeah, he'll play. He's gonna play.
Good.
Yeah, he'll play.
He's probably gonna win.
They're actually gonna pick Tiger to win.
I'm not. No, I have my pick.
I'll stay true then. I'll pick Tiger. Coward. I'll stay with Tiger.
Listen. I am only going to watch Tiger's featured group the whole time, but he's not gonna win. He's gonna win the Masters next year.
Next year.
How about this year next year?
Well, so that would be ideal. Yeah.
See, some Pat, they grew up Tiger fans, and so did I. But they're kind of, they're very. It's like they're kind of exaggerating a little bit. Like it's just kind of a funny exaggeration.
Oh yeah, no, I love Tiger, man. That was my guy too.
You have to.
Ethan McElroy and Cameron Smith with odds to, and who else? I'm not a Rory guy.
Me neither. Not at all. Love his swing. He's just kind of annoying.
I'm a big Rory guy.
You would be.
Well, who do you think's gonna win, Murda?
I think it'll be Rory.
Really?
Yeah, after he played in the match play, I know he didn't win, but
played well.
I think right now it might be Rory.
I'm picking Harold Varner.
There you go.
I saw the old man today. Prayers up for him. His foot's bothering him, but he said that Harold's ready to go, and he'd love to come watch him. But he was talking about how that walk from 10 to 18, and from 18 to the clubhouse is. Have you ever been to a Masters, Pat? You ever walked?
No, my parents go every Thursday, like the Thursday every year, but I've never been. They never take me. Thanks, parents.
It's an awful walk, and he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to come watch him," but he's not really doing all that well with his walking. And but it's nice to see that Harold's playing, and he did really well last year, and I hope that he does really well this year too.
Who's this John? Is it John Rams? How you say
Yeah,
it?
yeah, John
Yeah.
Rahm, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. See, I haven't watched golf in a while, but they said he's the favorite to win it. Actually,
He's pretty
I
good. It seems like he wins almost every time he plays.
yeah, yeah. He's
He's
always
pretty
up
good.
there. He's so good.
I went to the
Uh,
President's Cup in Charlotte. That was fun.
Yeah. How was that?
Wild. It was fun. It was a different golf environment. I liked it. A little more rowdy.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
I don't know if you appreciate that or not. I don't know how y'all feel about the rowdiness of golf, but
I love it. I
It's
love
awesome.
It's
it was.
awesome.
I was on TV actually. When I was sitting there beside. We were on. I can't remember what hole. And I was right across from the camera, and all of a sudden my phone just started vibrating like crazy. And like, yo, you're in the tee box, and I was like, what? I looked up, and the camera was like right on my face.
I think I saw that on your story. I think you put it on your
Yeah.
story.
But that was a
Which-
fun. I like that more than like regular. Have to be quiet the whole time. I think it's awesome.
Which day did you go?
It was definitely a work day. I think it was Friday.
Wow, that's a pretty cool Friday.
Yeah, it was. We're at my company's actually sponsoring the Wells Fargo. We're doing we have a tent with WFNZ, so we'll be at every single day of the Wells Fargo. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that'll be really nice. That's coming up actually.
Yep, about 2
Yeah,
or 3
it
weeks.
is. I saw Rory said he's gonna play.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
said today, right? It's like May
Yeah.
1st, I think.
It's May 4th
Fourth
through
through the
7th.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
4th through 7th.
Yeah,
Rory
I'd like
went
to
for a while.
go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to though.
You
Yeah,
can get
exams.
if you
My graduation is that Saturday, so
no. Just listen. Just tell them send me the mail.
I do want to try and go one day though. I'm gonna try and be pretty free that week.
The thing with me is every time that I go, I want to play, and I'm like, yeah, I got to get out of here. I got to go play. I don't know if everybody else has that feeling, but I love watching. I love going, but it's like I want to play so bad. So I was just like, I got to leave.
Could any of y'all be pro, you think?
I'm sorry.
Could any of y'all make like the minor tour? I know it used to be what was it called? Like how good are y'all really? Could y'all hang with not pros, but
No.
No.
The difference between PGA pros and those guys on the Corn Ferry Tour is
Corn
that
Ferry?
much. It's that much.
Okay.
I mean, it's like the winners. I
The
wouldn't
winners
say
are
it's
different.
That much, yeah, but like John Rahm would, or like
Absolutely.
top player, yeah, they would wipe them. But like,
Yeah, that's different. But if you just go and look at the list of a regular PGA Tour event, the difference between the number 50 on the Corn Ferry Tour and the guy that finished 78th last week, that much. He had a good week when it mattered last year, so he got the card, and the other guy didn't. That's the only difference.
yeah. I'll give you an example. Like, there's two guys who are like Harold's one of the main guys who's good around this area, and there's another guy. He's on the Corn Ferry. I think he still plays. I don't know. His name's Taylor Dixon. Like, they would go at it. Like they would go at it. They wouldn't. You wouldn't give them like strokes or anything. They would go at it.
So just to get so all I see on here is Pooch is the only valid golfer in this group. That's from Jacob.
100%.
And then Pooch is the best golfer on the stream. Zach actually needs complete silence on the golf course.
Wow.
Well, yeah. Well, no. I mean, we have a good time. We always have a good time. I don't really ever play, and that's my partner for Kramer Cup. So I don't know why he's giving me so much crap. That's my partner.
You're on the big stage right now. He's got to be. So how good is Pooch? Like if y'all were to play, just y'all three play every day this week. Come next week. How many times would Pooch win every time easily? Is he that
Probably
good?
Two out of three. Yeah, maybe 2 out of 3. I might put a press in there.
No,
Might get him.
they're being very nice. Austin and Zach would. Every time we play, I'm not close to their scores. They wax me.
So Push is not very good. What you're telling. I mean, I know he's good, but he's just. I thought so. I was tricked here. I was deceived a
Yeah,
little bit.
I'm not on their level.
He
Okay.
played pretty well last week, though.
Last week. Oh, y'all played last week?
I played with Hunter.
No, he did.
He's
Yeah.
like 97 Tiger.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ryan, I could give him a run. Yeah.
I played with Jack not too long ago. He hit the ball pretty good. But yeah. I think we all just kind of grew up playing together, and we all have a really good time, and I don't know, we're all fairly good actually. If you put us up, the whole Framer, I guess you wouldn't say juniors anymore, but we're pretty good. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty good. Wouldn't you say so, Austin?
Oh, definitely. Everybody's good. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I wish I was better.
Like growing up, well, when we were in high school and middle school and stuff, every good golfer in the conference played at Kramer Mountain, and we all
Yeah.
played together.
Where'd y'all go to middle
Like-
school?
I went to Kramer.
I went to Belmont. So did Jack.
I went to Belmont.
I went to Cramerton, but coaching at Belmont.
Yeah, Pet coaches basketball at
Basketball.
Belmont Middle School. They just finished up your season, did you not?
Yeah, we did. Was Pruitt the AD when y'all were there? Coach Pruitt?
Sure was.
He
Yeah, he's not AD anymore, but he's still there.
He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Yeah, man, he cracks me up. Him and G or something.
Jack, who was the gym teacher when we were there?
I had several. I had Coach Johnson.
Doesn't it change for grade level?
Does it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I
I'm pretty sure it
I remember Coach Clark.
Yeah, Coach Clark.
I remember Coach Clark would always have me and a few other guys stay after class and play this basketball game, and he would write a note for us to go to class late, like 30 minutes after. It was great. Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah.
And then
Holy cow, sweetheart. What you
my old social studies teacher, you might remember Miss Davis. She was the blonde-haired teacher. You probably not have had her, but she switched to PE.
She was fairly decent looking.
Yeah.
What a
I'd say
classic
so.
way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
I
was a
know who
family
that is. Yeah.
podcast. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Henry played for Belmont Middle. That's right. I forgot about that.
So was Belmont good at golf? I don't know if they're good anymore. I have no idea.
We did win the county both years I played.
Did you beat Zach? How much older are you than Zach?
One
One
year.
year.
Yeah, we did beat Zach, yeah, when he was in 7th grade and I was in 8th grade.
Does he get upset on the golf course like he does on the basketball court?
No.
Yeah. He handles himself better.
I'd say it's different.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
That's his main
fair.
sport.
That's
That's his
fair.
coaching sport, though. So
That's fair.
He doesn't throw his clubs on the ground and throw a fit, but you can tell when he's mad.
He gets more aggressive in basketball than golf.
Okay, that's what I was going for. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
yeah, I hope he wouldn't get as aggressive as he does on the basketball court. That man goes hard. He plays really hard, which is not a bad thing.
No, we have a good time every Monday night. We have a really good time. I just recently came back this past Monday, and I'll be there this Monday too. I'll be a 21-year-old this Monday playing basketball.
Your birthday's April 3rd?
Yeah, you're second. I was about to. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Yeah, that's awesome.
Enjoy your 20s while you can, bro. Just enjoy them. Join while you can.
Yeah, I'm
God,
not
when
really
you're
in a
30, I'll
rush
be
to.
40. Shoot me in the face. Holy cow. It's disgusting.
You're really not that old.
Well, 30 is kind of like, 30 is not too bad anymore. It's not bad. I still feel like I'm 15 years old in my head. I never feel mature ever.
That's all
So
that matters.
until I get around the middle school kids, they start talking about stuff I have no idea what they're talking about. The new word is like Riz.
Oh,
Like
I don't know.
they're like,
Riz.
"Yo, coach." They're like, "Coach, you got that
We
Riz?" I'm like, "Oh, what the heck you're talking about?" Like, "Coach, you ain't got no Riz?" I'm like, "No idea what you're talking about, buddy."
So when you coach, do you play? Like, do you like? Oh, you're in practice, and you're like when they're like, um,
We do it at the end of the
sorta.
year. So last couple practice we'll play with him at the end of the year. But one kid bet me $5. He beat me 1-on-1. And I beat him 3-0. And I said, "Give me the money." But he kept saying, "Let's play again." Stop. And a kid last year bet me 500. And I said, "If you want to bet that kind of money, go get your dad in here. Let him know we're gonna play for $500." And then his dad wouldn't let him do it.
Well, I
I don't
hope
blame
not.
him.
I'm taking his
I
money.
don't blame him.
I'm
I
a
hope
stab.
not.
I would take his money, and I want to donate. I want to donate it to the y'all's podcast.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Do y'all make people pay yet? You guys are making people pay, bro. So listen, it's $1.
We need
Watch.
it. We need it.
Get some
I
sponsors.
don't. I don't think we're quite there yet. I think we're just kind of in the, like I was telling you earlier, we're just kind of in the middle of growing it. We do need a little bit better of a marketing plan, but
That's what I do,
If
dog. I'm in marketing. That's what my family does.
if anyone wants to donate so we can get Canva Pro, that would be huge.
Listen,
That's a good point.
we'll play anybody 4-on-4 in golf. We'll have foursomes against, but I'll be the just water guy. So if anybody can beat us 4 in golf, then we'll play for $500. That's all you gotta do.
I, I I wouldn't
I
mind.
will. Yeah, I think me and Zach do pretty well on the same team.
You know, we really don't play on the same team as much as we never really do. We should do that.
Okay, yeah. Next Kramer Cup, it's gonna be me and you against Jack and Zach Carr.
So Jacob said he'll
Okay.
donate to talk about the Kramer Cup. He said it like 15
Okay.
times.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk about the Kramer Cup for like 30 seconds. This
Yeah,
is something.
Yeah.
I don't know why we have to talk about it every single time we go live.
We don't.
All of us got together and made a tournament, and there were 12 of us.
Yeah, there were 12 of us.
12 of us played matches against each other, like Ryder Cup style. My team won. Zach's team lost. Me and Pooch were winners. I don't think I ever got my $10 actually. No, I did get it. I did. I had to give it to Harrison, I think, because he bought. Yeah. I had to give it to Harrison. Yeah. Anyway, we're doing it again. Same teams.
No,
Same
different
results
teams.
gonna happen. Oh,
No,
different teams.
we
Okay.
no, we had this. It's the
Yeah.
same teams.
Same teams.
No,
No,
We-
it's the same teams,
Jack.
Zach. It is.
Who's Zach's
We-
partner?
No, it's not that I don't mind my partner. Jack, we talked for like 45 minutes about
I know,
how we
and-
were.
I've ran through it in my head. It makes sense if we do the same teams.
All right, hey, that's
Why
fine.
do you want to change so bad, or do you think you're gonna lose again?
No, it's not that. Hey, I'm always down for a challenge.
Should have drafted
Jake,
better.
we need you to donate now, buddy. We talked about it. So if you want to donate $1, y'all keep talking about it. I'm trying to get y'all some money here.
Oh yeah, please, yeah.
We did recently just have we had our tournament challenge where like everybody could put in their bracket for free or whatever, and the winner wins a T-shirt. So my teammate just sent me his size. He gets a free In the Nosebleeds T-shirt. We're working on that. He's really excited about it actually. His name's Tyler. He's from Canada.
Tyler,
very-
if you're listening, I got in touch with the lady. We are now friends on Facebook. I'm going to message her in the morning and see how we can get that going.
Pat, you're our first guest, so we'll get you that T-shirt.
I'll get you a T-shirt.
Y'all making T-shirts?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Again, that's something my company does as well. We put logos on T-shirts and stuff.
Okay,
So
well then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it through you then. Yeah.
let me know how many you need, at minimum you need, and what you want to put on it. We can do it for you.
Oh, I didn't know
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
We're-
we'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We're a full service ad agency, so we can do anything. We can
Yeah,
put your logo on
sorry.
pins if you want to.
Sorry, Mom. I don't need the T-shirt lady anymore.
Hey, if she's cheaper, use her. But we do a good job.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want high quality. Price doesn't matter. We'll pay you $1,000 for 4 T-shirts. We don't care as long as it looks nice.
What was I about to ask y'all? Something else I was going to ask y'all about. Because I was thinking about when Zach told me to come on the show. Oh man, now I can't remember. It was about golf. Oh, if we could play a round of golf besides Tiger, with one guy on any course, who would it be, and why?
Just one person, not a whole foursome.
Besides Tiger. Let's say, all right, you know what? You do a foursome, and you can throw Tiger down. That's one, obviously. Who are your other 2 golfers?
Okay. Jack, you go first. I need to think for a second.
Dude,
I already know one of them pretty easily.
I think Zach already knows.
No, I don't know. I need to think for a second.
All right, I'll go. So it's a foursome. So it'll be me, obviously Tiger.
Ian Book.
No.
Yes, let's make it anybody. It doesn't have to be golfers. Golf foursome with anybody, but
I would play me, Tiger. I'd play with Joe Montana.
okay.
And then the fourth. Probably my favorite soccer player ever. His name is Didier Drogba. He's from the Ivory Coast. So that's probably my 4. That's a
Zach?
hard question.
That is kind of a harder question. So I'm gonna go. If we're just gonna do athletes, I'm just gonna
It
name
can be
off.
anybody.
It could be anybody.
Yeah. Just let's not say Jesus. That's the obvious one too. So let's Tiger probably is all one for everybody, but probably not for me. I think golf on Tiger would suck.
What? Why?
I just think he would be a deuce the whole time, probably.
I think Tiger is a funny
He's
guy.
loosened up a little
He's
bit.
like,
Yeah.
Pet, you suck. Get out of my foursome. I'm
No,
like, all right.
he'd probably teach you a bunch. He if you like him a lot, like Justin Thomas, they learn a lot off each other. It's really interesting.
I do love Tiger.
To listen to. But if I'm gonna have to go, it's gonna be Tiger, Peyton Manning, and Nick Saban.
It's not a bad one.
And we're all gonna just sit in silence and play golf. No, I'm just kidding. We would have fun.
Somebody guess who my first pick is.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, Tiger Woods, and I guess I would say Dabo. Yeah.
Wow,
I think Dabo would be kind of fun to hang around for a couple hours. He's a character.
Yeah, he would actually be kind of fun, actually.
Oh.
I think the teams would be... It'd be me and Nick versus Tiger and Peyton.
Who would win?
Tiger and Peyton.
Hey, listen. How much comments you have yourself, Zach? Come on, you never know. He could have a bad day.
If Tiger has a bad day, he might just get Charlie to come out there and whip up on me.
I would have to say Tiger Woods, probably LeBron James, and that's a tough one.
I don't know if LeBron plays.
No, but it'd be fun to go out there with him and just watch him be bad at golf. I like to be able to talk junk to him. Another golfer.
Christian
Another person
Leitner.
Bleh. Nope. Roy's really good at golf, but I don't know if he's good. I'd rather have somebody be like fun to be around. Golly, I don't know. Tiger, LeBron, and that's a tough one. I have no idea. I would actually like to see Michael Jordan. I see Tiger and Michael go at it because Michael's super competitive. He's like uber competitive.
And he's good. He's pretty good at golf too.
Yeah, he's
so.
He would lose. He would lose, but I like to see it.
Nah, but they do strokes.
I do have a wild story about Michael Jordan in golf that I heard from Phil Ford. He said that they were golfing in Vegas. It was Roy Williams, Michael Jordan, and Phil Mickelson. And he put a chip down as his ball marker. Jordan did, right? And Roy Williams picked it up and put it in his pocket, and they kept going. He said they get in the clubhouse, and MJ comes up to Roy and said, I need my chip back. He said, what are you talking about? He's like, I need my ball marker. He goes, I don't have your ball marker. He said, yeah, he took it up on 4. Took the chip out of his pocket. It was a $500,000 chip he was using the ball marker. He looked at it 4 times to make sure he wasn't wrong. He said it was a $500,000 chip he was using the ball marker. $500K.
That's a pretty big flex.
Can you imagine?
Oh, wow.
Somebody forgets out on the golf course and you come up on that and you're like, it was just like, that blew my mind. Okay, he likes gambling. Him and Phil both.
Well, I bet that'd be a good group.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wouldn't mind playing with Phil either.
I would.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Not a big Phil guy.
Bro, he's Tiger's nemesis.
I mean,
I wouldn't even say that. He doesn't touch Tiger.
he does. Yeah, he doesn't.
No, when I was young, I used to have, my dad loved Phil. I just didn't like him. I like Tiger.
Well, that's good stuff. I mean, I think Tiger's all our favorite golfers on this show, at least.
I would not want to tee up with bottom guy. I don't know what that means, Zachary Carr.
That means play golf. That means tee off with me.
No, I saw him tee up. Who's the bottom guy? There's 2 bottom guys here. Hey, relax.
He's talking about me.
Yeah, he's definitely talking about Zach.
Well, Zach's a beast.
Okay, let's go. 2 things, and then we can wrap up.
All right.
Who does everyone think? So today was MLB opening day. Very exciting day. I love baseball. I watched the Braves game. I'm going to watch every single one. Who do you guys think is going to win the World Series?
Y'all are up first.
I've got the Cardinals. I'm going to start out because I like the dynamic duo right there, and I don't think they have the star pitching like the Mets or some of the other teams, but they've got some veterans, and in the past they've been a team that can take it deep. I think the Cardinals are going to do it.
Much like Austin, I think the Braves. Now I have little knowledge about baseball, but
I'm the same way.
The Braves, I think.
But I'm going to go with my heart. My only team I love, Chicago Cubs. They're going to win it all. I'm picking the Cubs because they have no chance, but I fell in love with them. I went to Chicago, and I said, I got to have a baseball team. And guess what? They ended up winning the World Series that year. Good year for me to like the Cubs.
2016.
I had no knowledge. I'm going to pull for the Cubs, see what happens. And they won it all.
I think the Braves are going to win. I think the Braves, as just looking non-biased, well, first of all, they have the highest % chance to win the World Series.
Do they really?
On Fangraphs and all those, yeah. They have like a 16% chance or something. I think the Astros have a 12% chance. The Yankees have a 12% chance. The Braves are extremely well-rounded. They don't really have any weaknesses. Pitching is good. Max Fried got hurt today. Uh, they said they only expect him to miss one start, hopefully. But they just have such a deep team from 1 to 9. A couple bench players, a couple guys in the minors that are going to come out and help. The Braves are very good, and luckily for me, you can see it's a little bit bright, so I don't know if you can tell. I've got the Braves shining in right behind me,
Oh,
so
you're a big Braves guy.
I'm a big Braves fan. Yeah, I've got a mini Braves baseball bat right beside me.
I try to get into baseball this year. I'm trying. I watched the what was it, the World Baseball Classic?
World Baseball Classic.
That
yeah.
was devastating. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
The World Baseball Classic was devastating. That sucked.
I didn't watch a lot of that, but
Un-American. Come on, Zach.
but when we talk about 2016, I did want to bring up that that's in baseball and in basketball. That's 2-3-1 comebacks. Cubs were down 3-1 to a Cleveland team, and then they ended up winning, and LeBron made the comeback of the year and came back. That was just a crazy year. I just had to mention that
My
on
guy.
the show.
My guy, LeBron.
I'll give you a fun fact. In the 2021 MLB postseason, I held this bat in my hands the entire time during every Braves game.
Really?
I didn't notice the first couple, and then I started doing it the whole time. Yeah, it was always just sitting on my lap or in my hands. Yeah, the whole time.
That is dedication, and you should do it for every single game now and see what happens.
I'll try to. I had it with me on the bed earlier when I was watching on my computer.
Did you see Cam Woody's foursome?
Yeah, I did. He texted to me. Let me go back to it and see what he's saying on you. Cam is something. Yeah. Wow, Cam. So me and Zach aren't in it. Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Wow.
booed out of this, Cam. How can we boot Cam out?
Yeah.
Wow, Cam. What was your second point you said you want to bring up?
We gotta pick Masters winners, and I need just a 15-second explanation on why.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Rory. Sorry, I'm gonna take Rory because he's hitting the ball really well right now, and it's his time to shine. He almost won last year. I think it's his time this year.
I respect that pick. I'm gonna go with Jordan Spieth. I love Jordan Spieth. I would love for Tiger to win. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think he's been playing very well this year. He's starting to figure it out. He's got his ball striking back to where it was when he was winning. And something about him at Augusta just makes the flat stick get hot. His short game is always incredible. I think he's gonna come out with a win.
Give me 1 second. Oh, my favorite golfer's not in it. Tough.
Who's that?
John Merrick, and there's a reason why. John Merrick, I met him at the Quail Hall. I followed him for a whole day, like in 2010. I don't know if he's even still playing anymore. I have no idea. Let me see. Who do I want to pick? Who are you picking?
See, right off the bat, it's Tiger, but I think they want like a realistic answer. Is that what I'm getting at?
I want you to pick who you want to pick.
I just want you to back up your answer. If you can back up Tiger, then go for it. But I think the only thing you can say to back up Tiger is he's just Tiger Woods, and that's the only thing you can really say about it.
He's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, he is.
And he holds every other record at Augusta. So, yeah, I'm going Tiger.
Okay. I'd love to see it.
Man, I really don't know. Sorry, I'm looking through the list who I want to pick right now. Because, again, I'm not... No, he's overrated. Crazy. I would never pick Serena. I will say... just for the heck of it, because I want, and I'll back it up, it's going to be Harold, because Harold's from Gastonia. We played back, and he's going to get hot, and he's going to win it.
That
I don't
would be
know why,
awesome.
That'd be
but
That would be
I know
awesome.
I know there's pretty much no. I mean, there's never no shot because freaking you never know. But to play 4 great days at Augusta is not easy. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Harold because he's from Gastonia, and why not?
That would be awesome. Actually, that would be so cool.
If he could just make it into, wasn't he? Did he have a great round at or was it Thursday at Augusta last year? Wasn't that his first time?
It was last year. Last year he played
And then
really
he
well. Last
struggled.
year.
He was in the. I think he was in the top 10 after Friday.
Yeah, and they really struggled Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this year he's gonna have a great Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll see what happens Sunday.
He can do it. I mean, he's been in the final groups of majors before. It did not go well, but he's done it.
No. Yeah.
It did not go well at all, but he did it. You know.
Before I let y'all go, because I've asked Zach this, and I know I'll probably gonna get off here, but LIV, are y'all for it or against it?
I'll let them go first.
I think I am never going to fault anyone for taking $50 million.
Right. That's what Harold said.
That, you know, if somebody offered me $50 million to do pretty much anything except murder someone, I'm probably going to do it. Yeah, if somebody said, Austin, here's 50 million, come play golf with us. Wear your shorts, relax, the crowd gets rowdy. It's very nonchalant. Yeah, I would take $50 million for them. I don't blame those guys at all.
Pooch?
I'm not for it, and I'm not against it. But I definitely don't blame them for taking all that money, because I mean I would have done the same exact thing.
They yelled at me for being pro live like a month ago.
I'm not pro live. I am indifferent and don't blame anybody for doing it.
Oh, you can't turn down that much money. I mean,
Yeah. Do I think it's kind of a joke? A little bit, yeah.
how's it even doing? Is it successful right now? Have they been like?
No. So they're on the CW network now. Their first one. So the first news I got was my dad texted me. He was watching it. He said the broadcast quality just wasn't that great. And I think they had lower ratings than daytime television, which is tough to do. So I don't know. And I've also seen a couple PGA or former PGA guys say they're interested in going back to the PGA. So
Which
I don't
that'll
know.
be
I don't know how
interesting.
much longer it'll last. That will be interesting. I don't know how much longer it'll last. They did it because they were fed up with the way the PGA Tour was handling things, and they're probably right. There are a bunch of very, very strict rules in golf that kind of take away from the fun aspect of it. But that's also what golf is based off of, is it's very by the book. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever see myself turning on the TV to watch live. But
I want to see it one time. Like if Harold's on, something like that, I want to see it one time.
yeah,
See what-
if Harold's on, absolutely, yeah, that's different. But
Did
I'm
Phil
not gonna-
go?
Yeah.
Phil,
Oh, wow,
did,
yeah.
yeah,
Didn't they give him like 400 million or something crazy like that?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was
Those Saudis got a
unreal.
lot of money though, man. They got a lot of money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, great for those guys for
Really?
taking it and getting that. They earned it. They're marketable. They're great players, and they went and got their money. But
Do you think y'all would have done it if you were a PGA golfer? Let's say you're an average golfer, like you're, not a big name. You think you would go?
absolutely,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if I was a major champion winner, a past major champion winner, or a top 25 player on the PGA Tour, I wouldn't even have thought about it.
That's kind of what I've always said. Like I'm not as big as golf. I don't know as much as y'all do, but like for me, even Tiger for $1 billion, there's no point of him going. Like he
No.
wants to be the best of all time. He's already a billionaire. So
Mhm.
what? Like, I mean, you can't be the best all time and leave that. So that's what I was thinking. If I'd already won some majors, I was older. But if I was like middle, top 50 to 100, why not? I mean, they're offering
Yeah.
you 50 million. Wow.
yeah. Like Harold's a perfect example of that. Just those guys, like Rom and Scheffler and Spieth, Thomas, Shoffley every single week, it seems like one of those guys wins. So they are getting all that money. They win. They make $5 million every Sunday. But if you're a guy who makes half the cuts and you get offered 50 million guaranteed, and then you get paid every week no matter what, yeah, that's going to be hard to turn down.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, 100%. If they had told me to come coach a middle school team over there for 20 million, you better believe I'm saying. Bye, Gastonia. It was nice knowing you, but you won't live to Dubai. Good luck. Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate you having me on. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks
course.
so much for coming. That was
Yeah.
that was a great
Thank you so
time.
much for coming.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Yeah, listen, when me back. Let me know.
Okay, yeah,
Definitely.
it was really good of you to come on. Yeah.
Especially during college football. I'll talk about, and if you ever want me to try getting an athlete on here, let me know. I know a lot of guys.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys that love to do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, whenever they can, we'll do it next week if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
start
start
love that.
I'm gonna start talking junk to Zach on the comment section.
Hey, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'll start sharing and stuff. But well, again, man, I appreciate y'all.
And we'll let you know about the T-shirt thing.
Seriously, you got my number, Zach. Just text me. Let me know how many you really need. Sorry, Cam just texted me. But yeah, let me know how many y'all need and stuff. I'll see what the minimum is and see what we can do.
Yeah, we appreciate any help. Absolutely.
And Zach, I'm ready to go on the driving range soon. I'm
Hey,
ready.
yeah, you let me know.
I want some lessons.
I'll definitely help you out
Um,
anytime.
Listen, I need some help. That's all I need.
Oh, we'll get you right before Lincoln. We'll get you
Listen,
right.
that's all I need. I want to win that thing. We were so close to winning. Like, I think we came in third last year. So, yeah.
Is it handicapped?
It's the only problem I have on Cram Mountain. It's par max, which I can't. That's so stupid. A par
For
max.
Captain's Choice is not.
But at least should be I like a bogey max, because at least you can get like I don't know. That's just guys cheat like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's no
And they
way
have the
anybody's.
Have you ever used the tape where you can like use it as a throw?
Yeah. Me and my buddies, we used we had a Captain's Choice tournament. We tore it up with the tape.
Oh, guys, they shoot an AR-15. That's dope.
Really?
You shoot golf ball with AR-15. That's your first shot.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's a good time. I'll let you know when that one is. I'll text you tomorrow because I have all three on my desk, and see which one you can come to.
All right, yeah. Just let me know, and hey, it's been great to have you on. Hey, thanks again.
Yeah, man.
Really
Well, I
appreciate it.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
All right,
thanks so
well,
much.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks
Yeah, of
for
course.
coming, man.
Take care.
All right, see ya.
That was a good time. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, that was
really
great.
all we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we got through everything. We're gonna try and plan something fun for next weekend, but we're gonna have to work out some details.
Yeah, we won't. We'll keep it a surprise.
Yeah, we're not gonna overpromise because we are limited in our supplies, I'll say, but we're gonna try and do something fun.
It'll be a surprise until about 7:30 next Thursday.
Well, if we do
It's gonna be a Friday or Saturday episode. I'll say that.
and at a different time.
At a different time, at a different place. We're gonna be
It'll work
we're
out.
gonna be so close. We're all three gonna be so close together. We can hold hands under the camera, and you'll never know.
It'll you guys will enjoy it for sure.
It'll be fun. Thanks for listening. Go Tigers, go Braves, go Panthers, go Jordan Spieth. Who else?
Tiger.
Oh, Rory.
Go Tiger, yeah. Go Hurricanes. Isaiah Wong gonna carry the Canes to the promised land on Monday night.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Always a pleasure.
I got one more thing. Go to the Instagram, like and comment, interact with us. It's fun. And more people see it, the more people that like, the more people that comment, the more people that see it. So if you're sitting here commenting 48 times, there's no reason you can't comment once on the Instagram.
Yeah, I was kind of counting. I think Jacob Vargasco said Kramer Cup. Maybe
17 times.
I think it's in the 30s. Maybe.
Jacob, how's your wrist, man?
As long as he's back for Kramer Cup.
Go Canes, yeah. Ryan,
Skokians.
go Canes.
My sister she went to the game.
Oh, really? Did they end up winning?
I have no idea.
They were winning. Let me check. They did not. Oh, wait, no. No, they did not.
Who'd they play?
They played the Red Wings, and they lost. She went to the game tonight? Are you sure?
No, not tonight. It was. I can tell you.
I was about to say, because they're in Detroit right now, so
Their last home game.
Tuesday. They played the Lightning?
She went to that
Got
one.
killed? Yeah.
Zach, anything you
All
want to
right.
add on before we end it?
I think I'm good to go. I think it's been a great episode. Great first guest. Thanks again for Pat coming on, and I'll
That
see
was
y'all
fun.
next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. We're going to have something fun